Like,
Is barrage?
so
I was
do you have
on
like,
barrage.
are you okay? Like, you're good? You're good?
Me?
Yeah, you're repeating stories. Like, should I call someone?
Well, I can't remember who the fuck I
Maybe
tell
call
things
someone who
to.
cares.
Yeah, Kelsey, call someone who cares.
You're the one that wanted to fucking call someone, you stupid it. Oh my god, I can't.
Stupid, right? And this is episode 7. This is how they treat me on a daily basis. Caught him.
This is
How are you?
treat me on a daily
The
basis.
fact that you use the recording button for a defense is wild,
Yeah.
but
Like, no one
Alright.
feels bad for you, Phil.
Yeah, I know. I don't even feel bad for me.
yeah, you didn't record all the horrible things that you said prior, but
Like
I
what?
know.
you know, that's
Name
fine.
one.
I was
Name one.
recording and I will drop it on my Instagram. Everyone, check out the Instagram on Thursday.
Bot followers. How are you guys doing?
Just dandy.
Dandy?
I am not doing that well, to be honest. I've been working so much. I'm working 6 days straight this week.
Oh my god. Why?
Somebody's got to do it, you know?
So we
just quit.
no, I know. Listen, bitch, I'm tempted.
Don't
I
quit.
know. But we have a girl out. She had to have surgery on her left eye. And then it's
RIP
like
left eye.
recovery time.
Yeah, that's rough. I've been living my best life, you know. I haven't
I'm
worked
living my best life.
all weekend, which
Yeah.
was nice.
Love that for you. You went to a wedding, right?
I
No, I literally texted Kelsey
did.
last week. I was like, hey, what are you doing? She's like packing for a trip. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot, bitch. You're always going on a trip.
Crazy. You never asked what I'm doing.
This is because she doesn't care. So
Yeah.
this is my last trip for a while, though. This is my last wedding that I have on the books until I think 2025.
Thank God.
So
I'm
I
sick
know.
of hearing, oh my God, there's so many weddings. There's so many people.
You don't really sound like that, and I actually am always excited to go to a wedding. Like, I have a good time at weddings.
Nice.
It's
I don't
expensive.
have enough friends for weddings, to be honest with you.
Nothing
Dude, the
wrong
bridal
with
party was
being-
so big that the event coordinator was like, I don't even know this many people.
You know what it is, though?
How
I
many
feel like because
fucking
you
people were in the wedding party?
lived.
There was,
Just take a
I
guess.
think 11. There was 11 girls,
Each
and
side?
there were even
That's
more.
crazy.
There were even more guys because they were uneven. It was uneven. I think they had 12
Yeah, that's
or something crazy
insane.
like that. It was big.
Well, so you know what it is? Like I was
That's what she
thinking
said.
about this because I was doing kind of like a little guest list if I do like just a small wedding here, you know, and I'm like, fuck, like I really don't know that many people to invite. You know what I mean? But I think you've lived in the same town your whole life. You know what I mean? Like you
Yeah.
have those friends. I have only been living here for almost 2 years. I've lived in like all over. You know what I mean? It's like I
Oh.
never like literally.
Sorry.
I can't with that.
What
It
happened?
looks like you have baby fucking hands
I
drinking
think
that water
that-
bottle.
not the small hands. No, I get what you're saying. But you know what's crazy though is that like a lot of my friends and a lot of these weddings don't even come from my like hometown friends. They're coming from like all of my college friends, which is
Well, true, but that you went to college,
Jersey.
which is nearby,
Gang,
like
gang.
all in the area, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I've lived so
Like,
many
everywhere.
places for a short period of time, and then it's like I just grew apart from like, you know, my younger year friends, and I never made any adult friends except for you little fucks. So
And look at like you're so lucky.
I know
We are such delights.
we're such a good
we're
bunch.
catches.
Yeah,
Yeah,
catch these hands.
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking, guys.
Oh my god, how are you doing, Phil?
I'm doing well, thank you.
I
Back at
don't
the
really
gym.
care.
Okay, that's cool. It's been
No, you
real-
went back to the gym. That's good.
Yeah, honestly, it's so crazy how like a week back at the gym, like your mental state just goes better.
I know. I need to get back at it, but the holidays really screw me the fuck over because
Just
I'm going to Friendsgiving
make
this
time.
weekend.
Just
I'm
make time.
going to Thanksgiving. I make time.
Yeah.
No,
Okay. Then I
I'm
don't know.
tired.
Yeah, I know.
When I can make time, I'm sleeping.
So remember last week, and I was like, oh yeah, like go back to the gym because we were supposed to go back last Tuesday, I think it was, or whatever. I never went, and but I freaking been working so much. Like the only spare time that I have is either after work or before work in the morning,
Plus,
like
you
at
have
7 a.m.
kids. It's fucking tougher.
I know, but I'm just like, I don't
If
know.
I go before work, I'd have to go at 5 in the morning, and that sure as hell is not fucking happening.
So I'm actually
Yeah.
next week. I'm transitioning into doing cardio 2 times a week or 2 times a day, once in the morning and then once when I go to the gym. Because I have like in my condo, I have a gym downstairs, but it's garbage. But the actual like treadmills, stairmasters, all that shit are good. So I use those. So I'm
Well,
gonna
that's
do.
good. You don't have to like leave your apartment or condo.
Yeah, it's not bad. And then there's a pool and a hot tub and all that jazz and whatever. Do you guys want to actually like start talking about stuff on the podcast or no?
Yeah, no, we definitely can. I was gonna bring up the fact that I'm reading this crazy book right now.
Yeah. About
If you guys know me, and if you don't know me, the
That's
only books
Kelsey.
that I read,
If you don't know, now you know.
say the word. Go
no,
ahead, Kelsey.
we're gonna get canceled before we can even fucking talk on this podcast. I am reading. I only read spicy books, so it's basically just
Jalapenos.
It's just like porn. I'm just reading porn. But right now I'm reading a book about one girl who is like the PR rep for an NHL hockey team.
Mhm.
And it's like she falls in love with two guys and they both fall in love with her and then they fall in love with each other.
But wait,
It's
the
kinda
guys
crazy.
fall in love with
Yes.
each other? Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
So it's a thruple.
It's a throuple. It is.
That's
It
kind of
sounds
wild.
like trouble.
It's
Okay,
I mean, I'm
Mike
not
Tyson with
finished
the
with it
lisp.
yet. I'm not
Wait, well, you said throuple. I had to
No,
say,
that was good.
say
That
it
was
like
good. That was good.
I'm not finished with it yet, but it's very, very spicy and I was like, oh, what's happening here?
So like, do they do any weird shit? Like, are they into some weird shit?
Like, oh yes. I mean, there's like you name it, it's been in it, honestly.
Her
You
vagina.
got yeah. And her butt.
Hockey sticks, fucking hockey pucks, everything inside.
And every hole, you know?
Little DP action.
On every hole on
Multiple.
all three of them.
Wow, so she got double down.
She did. She got double downed.
If you guys did not watch
Yeah.
our previous podcast, you can find it on our YouTube channel, Spotify. We talked about the term getting double downed.
What was that,
so if
episode
you want to
4?
know what that is,
Yeah, I think
go
it was
back and
episode
look
4.
at it on episode.
Yeah,
one.
Also, if you haven't
we're not
listened to that
explaining it.
episode, fuck you. You should be listening to
Yeah,
all the
literally,
episodes
what the
already.
Facts.
Catch up.
So like, do they have any weird First of all, do you guys have any weird fetishes, or fetishes at all? Or do you guys
Okay,
not want to
here's
talk
the
about it?
thing.
I'm just asking.
No, we can.
Oh, not us both being so quiet.
But here's the thing. What? Like I think of fetishes and I think of like weird shit.
Yeah.
But like what is categorized as a fetish?
I guess something that you like really like. We can kind of stretch the goalposts if you guys want, because I know personally I'm not into weird shit. So like we can talk about like our fetishes that like
So for
not to a
me, I
point
feel
where it's
like
like
when I
fucking
hear
hockey stick up the ass type shit, but
right when I well
you never
I would
know
say
unless
that's
you
a-
try it, you know?
No, listen though, I would
You're
say
right.
that's a kink, right? There's a
we
difference
can talk
between
about
like a
fetishes and
kink
kinks,
or a
yeah.
fetish. But
Yeah,
I
so what's
feel
the difference?
so a kink
fetish is fucked up.
I think is something that turns you on, right?
Yeah.
But a fetish is something that you're more kind of like obsessed with
Yeah,
in the
like-
terms of getting turned on.
Yeah, like
right?
putting
Like
diapers on and shit.
like a feet fetish,
Like foot
or
fetish. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Being a
stuff like
baby
that.
fetish and all that weird shit.
Yeah.
There's some weird ass fetishes around there.
Furry. Have you guys heard of furries?
Yeah.
My friend just told me about it. He was
I thought you were gonna say your friend is a furry.
I know,
No.
same.
no.
I was like,
No,
hey,
wait.
we're not here to judge.
No, you told me about it.
No, I did. The
Yeah,
convention.
yeah. You told me
Yeah.
about it. I was literally about
Yeah,
to tell the story,
Oh
and
my
you're the one that
gosh.
told me the
I was
story.
like, my friend. Like it was me, bitch.
It's wild. Not you forgetting.
Yeah, no, okay, so I think I have more like kinks versus a fetish.
Okay. Are you gonna talk about them or no?
I'm elaborating first.
I mean, you
scared.
spoke first.
Wait a minute. Am I frozen? Because I feel I'm frozen.
Yeah, you keep.
You
freezing.
were for a second, yeah.
Okay. I mean, choking's up there for sure
I agree.
for me.
It's
Like
one of
high,
one of
like
mine. Yeah,
like
I agree.
very, like almost probably number one. I fear.
You fear?
Um,
I am terrified for my life. Choke me.
no, like honestly, like make me question if I can breathe sometimes. You know.
Yeah, I agree. I'm there.
Okay.
I don't know what else. Do you guys like dirty talk?
I don't. I am not a fan of it.
I do. I think
See,
more. Yeah, dirty talk, yeah.
I feel like I used to be like, no, absolutely not. But like as I've gotten older, I'm like, oh, I kind of like that.
Mm-hmm.
Not me.
Like,
I feel like I don't know. It's just not my thing.
So what do you do like during sex? You guys like don't communicate at all?
I mean, yeah, but not like I mean, I guess what's considered dirty talk because I'm just like I like
I don't want to
little
demonstrate.
no no
but-
no
Yeah,
no
I don't
but
wanna
like,
talk,
but,
like-
I'm just saying like I'm talking about like
Fuck me harder,
huge, long
daddy.
things like I don't like that. I
You like that shit.
I mean, I wouldn't consider that dirty talk.
Whose
I would
pussy
just
is
say,
this?
you know, whatever. But yeah, I don't like that. I hate that word. And if someone would say that to me while doing it, I'd be like, bye.
So
Like
what do you call it?
I don't ever say that
You don't
word.
say
I don't like
vagina.
it.
You don't say any word. Like
I would just say like
when you
Gooch.
tell
Oh, gooch.
your
oh,
significant
like when I'm talking in general.
like when you tell Joelle, oh like my fucking trap is fucking wet. Like what do you say?
I never say that.
Oh, okay. Fair.
She goes, I would never.
I would
What do
fucking
you do?
never.
No, I'm just saying it's I don't know. I say
So
like
dirty talk is
oh
not on Amanda's list.
Not at all.
It's not. I would just like, oh, you feel so good inside of me. Like things like that, maybe, but like never any more detail.
Yeah,
or
nothing like too vulgar.
yeah. It's
What
I just
about
don't like it.
what about names?
Like
Like,
daddy and shit.
Daddy.
No.
Daddy.
Ugh,
Yo, honestly,
fucking gag.
if it's a Spanish
Ugh.
girl and she calls me like
Papi.
dude, I'll go crazy. Or papicito, buddy.
I see.
I-
I don't know. It's I don't know. I've said it. I definitely have, but
I don't like it.
I'm not
I
like big
don't
on
know
it.
how I feel about
Like
it.
daddy, no thank you.
Ew, daddy just gives me the ick. I don't like it.
Yeah, no. It's a hard pass for me. If anybody says that to me, I'm out. I'm trying to think.
But also too, I don't like I have never had someone be like, how you guys just said, like, whose vagina is this? Because I don't even like to say it right now.
Pussy is
But like,
this, motherfucker?
I don't like that word. Honestly, I don't. But it's like I would just be grossed out. I'd be like, ew. I feel like maybe I'm more romantic
You make love.
You
In
don't
this-
fuck.
in the sense, but sometimes, you know, like it gets more heated.
I
But like
fear I don't make love.
I feel like I do. I feel like it's more romantic and I like
You're also like in a serious relationship.
I mean
so I feel
we
like
weren't always though. You know what
That's
I mean?
true.
I feel like but it's I like you know skin to skin, kissing, touching, like very close stuff like
Passionate
that. I don't know.
sex.
Yes, passionate. I feel like that's the word.
Passionate
me
sex
and
is
Amanda
good.
are
But I also
completely
like
on
if
the opposite side of the spectrum here.
I feel like I'm a little bit of both. Like I'm like you guys are like the devil and the
Yeah.
angel on my shoulder.
There's
No,
like
so-
I feel like there's a time and place for everything, right? Like
Right. So like don't get me wrong, like you know, we've done it in the kitchen up against the wall before, just out of the blue one day. You know what I mean? And it was like kind of, you know, like
Hot.
hot, yeah,
Hot.
but not it wasn't so romantic or whatever, but I don't know.
Yeah, I like like
fair.
I like when a girl like with her nails like on my back like draw blood.
okay.
I like that shit. And then yeah, like choking definitely is a thing.
Yeah, I definitely I feel like a lot of girls like that, but a lot of guys are scared to do it.
Like
I literally-
I don't want to fucking manslaughter a girl. You know what I mean? Like
No,
I
no,
don't want to
no,
accidentally
no.
kill her.
That's why you have a safe word, you know?
Wait,
How's she gonna have a safe word if she
here's-
passes out?
Wait, so
Or like a safe hand motion, like tap 3 times or some shit.
So here's my thing. I really, really like when like a guy will take control. I feel like it's and not always, because sometimes like I will take control and I'll do that role, but more
Yeah.
or less I like when the guy takes control, you know, like
Me too.
slam me down on the bed, grab me by my neck and just, kiss me and whatever. Like I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Also too, there's some nights where it's like I'll slam him down on the bed and, put his hand, like I'll take his hands and like put him up against his head like this. Whatever. It is what it is.
Okay.
I feel like I'm
Um,
both. I feel like I'm romantic, but then I'm also like,
Yeah. Again, it
about-
depends on the mood.
What about toys like blindfolds and handcuffs and all that shit?
well, I don't have a headboard, so I can't do handcuffs.
Oh, that's
but-
true. You don't. I mean, you could. You just wouldn't be able to like tie your hands to anything. Like you just have.
Yeah,
you
they're
do
just, like,
something.
there.
True. I would have to handcuff him to like the kitchen chair naked, like downstairs.
Nobody's doing that. Nobody's doing that to me. Fuck that.
Wait, but you don't. Would you ever try it though?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
What? Getting handcuffed to a fucking chair
Yeah.
naked?
No, I mean getting handcuffed in general, not to a chair.
I've gotten handcuffed before.
Okay.
Fucking
I
terrifying.
thought you were saying why?
Because I can't do shit. What if they want to try and kill me?
Oh my god, the drama. That's crazy.
Yeah. Why would you be in that predicament with someone
Yeah,
who
if
you
you-
had thought
if
they
you get
wanted
to
to
a
I like
point.
toxic, man. You guys know this.
If you get to a point where they're handcuffing you, I think that you should trust them enough to not slaughter you.
I mean, I don't know. Kelsey might like that.
No, yeah, I would be like this kind of. I'm like, put a scream mask on and like, am I gonna die tonight?
Dude, I'm very concerned for your well-being. Like, very concerned. There's just patterns that Kelsey's repeating. It's like screaming for help.
Oh my gosh. Stop it.
I'm just living life, you know.
And not me most of the time. I'm like, yeah, I agree. I see where she's coming from.
Like I
Yeah,
could see
totally,
that,
Kelsey.
you
I
know?
agree 100%.
Put on a scream mask.
I actually have never been handcuffed, and I have never handcuffed anyone. Honestly,
I haven't either.
I haven't used or had them used on me like whips or paddles or anything. I don't even.
I feel like I haven't had. I have actually. That's a lie. Blindfolds are lit. Blindfolds are fun.
Well, yeah, because you lose one of your senses, so
Yeah.
everything else
Everything
is
else is
heightened.
heightened.
Yeah, it's actually gas.
Yeah.
Gas. Like getting head while you're blindfolded, top tier. Top tier. Give me all that. What's so funny?
He said top
I
tier.
don't know. For me, I feel like I like to see. Like I'm very like I don't know.
Why'd you say it like that?
I just
I
like
feel like
to
I like
see
to
what's
see.
I just like to see what's happening. Like I feel like maybe it turns me on more like
Yeah.
seeing
Watching.
yeah.
So here's a thing I want to ask. Not me asking all these crazy questions. I'm like relating it back to the book I'm reading. Would it turn you on to ever watch your significant other with someone else?
It would turn me on to true crime because I would
Yeah,
be on
Yeah,
the
I'd
scene
be
murder.
killing
I would-
mans.
Like
Like,
I would be in jail for life.
I can't do that.
That's
That's
a felony.
fucking weird. That's way too weird.
No, but honestly, reading it in the way it was described, I was like, would I like this?
Kelsey's
I
fucked.
don't know.
You're fried.
Okay.
I'm
I
just
mean
telling you, like, I'm just like open. I would be open. I don't know if I'd be open in trying it. If I actually, no, I would be crazy. I don't.
so
think I
here's
would.
the thing. I feel like it's different if it's not your significant other, like in a very serious relationship. Like maybe if you guys just started out and you're
Right.
or even you're everyone's single. You know what I mean? But like in a situationship or something. I just feel like I am very strong like in the feeling of I could never see the person I love pleasuring someone else or being with someone else. Like I don't know.
What about
like,
what about having them watch you with someone else?
No, I don't think so. I just feel like I couldn't do it. Like I just would feel guilty or I don't know.
I'm out. I can't do that. I'd probably end up fighting someone.
Yeah, no, I'm like kidding myself thinking I would actually enjoy it, but it's just because
I
I was
mean,
reading this thing and I was like,
they're
would I?
professional
I
writers. So I'm sure they're gonna try
Okay,
and, you know.
I listen, little tidbit about me, I never watch porn, like ever. There has been a handful of times I've watched it. I watched one thing and it was like, and also too, like, if whenever I did watch it, it was like very romantic. Like porn.
Amanda likes
It's
Amanda
like
likes the stuff with like the
fucking Latin
backstory.
lover
Yes, I
softcore
do.
shit.
She
Yes,
she watches the backstory and everyone fast forwards it.
yes, I do.
Just give me all the
And so
positions that I want to see, bro. I don't give a fuck about
and
the
so
story.
and so it was like with like three people, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I like that, whatever. And then I don't know. Then afterwards, I was like, ew, no, like
Wait,
what?
but was
I
it
could never.
two girls, one guy?
Yeah,
She's
not her
frozen.
freezing.
So it's a thing that straight women like actually girl and girl. Oh my god, hello?
Yeah,
Am I
yeah,
still
you're good.
frozen?
You're good. You're good. You're good.
You're
Okay.
good.
It's a thing that straight women actually like girl on girl porn.
Yeah, a
Of
lot of
straight women
girls
do.
that I talk to, like when I
I did
ask them
read
if they
that.
watch
Yeah.
porn, a lot of them watch lesbian
I mean,
porn.
I do. I think it's just like a
I'm not
safe
even into
feeling, though.
lesbian porn, to be honest.
I just feel like it's just, but also it's like it's what we would want to be done to us
Yeah.
most. Like you know what I mean? Like I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
like a
know.
girl knows a girl
Yeah.
kind of
I'm not.
thing.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not big on lesbian porn. I need like to see the
Well,
dick.
obviously, because you're a man.
So then that makes sense.
A lot of dudes
Right.
like a lot of dudes like lesbian porn.
Oh.
Do they? I didn't know that.
Yeah, a lot of. I feel like that's like a fetish
I
or a
would.
kink.
Yeah, but I feel like men would want to be like, oh, like this is like a POV for me, sort of thing.
Yeah,
like,
POV.
Yeah,
is
that's
the
how I
thing,
look
yeah.
at it. That's how I look at it. But no, a lot of my
But-
boys watch lesbian porn.
I don't know. Honestly, I literally have only watched porn like 4 times in my entire life. Like
But,
I
like,
just
why? Like, what do you
I
not
just
like
don't
about
like
it?
it.
Okay,
I don't know. I feel
degraded.
dirty watching it. Like I
What's
feel
wrong with being
like
dirty? You know what I mean?
I don't like it. Like I feel bad. Also too like I don't masturbate. Like I just
Amanda,
Wait, what?
like
girly.
obviously I have before, but like I don't do it. Like I don't like it.
Dude, why?
That's
Well, also too like look, I was in a very long-term serious marriage for 12 years and
Yeah,
I feel
and?
like I
Ew.
don't know. And then
you have to know your own body.
I don't know. I just
Yeah,
I don't
like,
know.
do you even know what you like?
I'm buying you a vibrator.
Yes, I do.
No,
But
but
I
that's
just-
insane to me. Like,
I
because
don't
I lived with my ex for 4 or 5 years. Dude, I still snap shit off myself. What the fuck?
I don't know.
Yo, I've done
I
some
just
crazy
I
shit.
just I don't know. I feel like it's not my thing. I don't like it.
I mean, that's fine.
No, to each their own, of course.
Yeah.
Dude, I need to. Like I said,
Same.
I think we spoke about it last week. But like, I don't do it every day. I can't.
Well, like here's I think it's
do it
going back
most days.
to I feel like it's going back to me like feeling like I need to be like for it to be romantic and like I don't know. Like I just feel like the times I have
Like-
done it, like it's been super hard for me to like
Amanda,
finish
light,
and I
light
just
a
I
candle.
don't know. Like
Set the
Light a
mood.
candle. Get
don't
a
know, I
bubble
just-
bath going.
I don't know.
It's wild.
I'm kidding. I mean, yeah, to each their own. I'm we're the opposite on that one.
Yeah.
I feel like we're opposite a lot.
When it comes to shit like that, for sure.
Yeah.
That's another thing, though. Like, are you guys into? Would you guys be open to an open relationship?
I could never.
I might be.
Really?
I have
Kelsey,
well,
you're
first
very-
of all,
you're
bitch,
very
the one
jealous.
that says you have the jealousy problems.
But here's
You're
the thing.
open.
The reason why I'm so jealous is because all of my past situationships have essentially been fucking open relationships that I was
Okay.
like not really consenting to, but I was in them.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
not an
so-
open
so
relationship.
that
Then that's
makes
just
sense.
So
cheating.
like,
If
That's cheating.
yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't like I was still consensually in
He
it.
thought it was a closed relationship, and
No. No. I never
Oh.
thought it was a close relationship. I knew that I didn't have the commitment, but I still stayed in it.
But you weren't
Like, I've
fucking
had a
anyone
lot
else.
of toxic. I was.
You were fucking other dudes while you guys were fucking, like, he was fucking other women?
Yeah. I mean, essentially, we were single, but like, I've had a lot of fucked up situations.
That's
So
an
here's the
open,
thing, though,
that's
listen,
kind of an
no.
open relationship then, no?
No.
But like,
Here's
I
an
had
open
feelings involved, so like,
An
I
o-
was just
You can have
staying
feelings
there
in an
kind of
open
like,
relationship.
yeah, but like, I
Listen.
wanted
Hold
it
on,
to
let
be
a man
more.
speak. Let a man
In
speak.
an open relationship, literally is defined as you two are committed knowingly to one another. However, you can still go and have sex with other people.
Yeah.
I feel like for you, maybe that wasn't the case. It was more
It
like
was
a
not.
situationship where you guys like go
I
out and do your
low-key
own
wanted-
thing. At the
I
end of the night, you
low-key-
come back together or something.
It was honestly, it wasn't an open relationship. It was a toxic situationship because
But yeah, that's what I feel like.
wanted to be in a committed relationship. I
Yeah.
wanted that one-on-one commitment. That he never gave it to me, but I still had feelings involved. So I was like, you know what, like we can just go along with it, and I'll just like still
Yeah.
do my own thing on the side, and he'll do his own thing on the side. But I don't want to let this go, sort of thing.
So I feel like
So I
that's
don't
not
think-
an open relationship.
No, I don't think so either.
So I have a close friend who they are in a very committed relationship. However, they like to have the occasional threesome, which is absolutely wild to me. It's always with another girl. And sometimes it'll be someone that they know, like not well known, like not coming over to fucking barbecue Sunday, but like someone that they know of, right? Or sometimes when they go like away on a little trip, they'll kind of like
See,
meet
that's what I
someone
would. Yeah.
and then have that, and then they'll just go back home. Or like they'll see a girl out, and sometimes the girl will be like, "Hey, like she's super cute. Like, what do you think of her?" To the guy, and he'll be like, "Yeah, okay." And then they'll just do that. But then they are and I'm talking like engaged to be married, like serious 4-year relationship. And I just don't know how they do it. And it could never be me. That's all I'm
I don't
saying.
know how they do it with people that they like are acquaintances with. They're like, no. If I were to ever do that and be okay with it, it would have to be like we're in a different country. We meet
Mhm.
this person, we do it, and we never literally ever see them again. Don't even get their name, nothing. Like that's how it would have to be. Like I can't. I would be way too jealous otherwise.
Have you guys had a threesome before?
No.
First of all, everyone fucking knows I haven't. I'm vanilla, okay? Like
I've been
yeah.
offered with 2 men, and I was too scared because I was very young. I was too scared. I was like, I can't go
Yeah.
through this. But I haven't.
I've told you guys.
I'm not gonna lie.
I've told you
After
my-
that,
I don't know if I told you the second threesome story. So I've had 2 threesomes.
Did we talk
Explain.
about? Wait, when did we talk? Did we talk? I can't remember
no,
if we
I
talked
can't
about it
remember. I
when
don't
it was
think
like
we-
recording or not.
no,
No,
I don't
so
think
I
About
don't-
the one. I think we did about the birthday one.
It wasn't recording though.
It wasn't recorded.
It wasn't.
No,
No,
and
I
that
don't
was
think it
so we always
was.
have, for those listening, every episode we end it and then we have like a little recap
Powwow just
that's
to make sure
not
everybody's
recording after. And we talked about this briefly, Phil's first threesome encounter. But I haven't heard the second.
Second in threesome.
Oh, okay.
The first one.
So what
didn't
was your
really-
first?
So the first one was with a guy and a girl. It was one of my buddies.
Wait, Phil, have you had a threesome with 2 guys?
Yeah.
No, I have not. You stupid fuck. No, it was
No judgment, bro.
it was a buddy of
Relax.
mine, and we were at a party, and then
Oh wait,
I think I told you guys this, right? It lasted
I
like
thought you meant.
it lasted like 3 seconds. Because
Who
like,
did? You lasted 3 seconds?
No,
3
you
seconds
stupid
is
fuck.
wild.
No,
Bro.
it didn't last long because literally like whatever, we were in the room, and it was the girl and then my buddy and I, and like
Wait a minute. Pause. If those people are listening right now, turn up your volume. And Phil, I want you to describe this like you're in a story right now. Be the narrator
Shut
of
the
this.
fuck
Let's set the
Please,
tone.
set the
Please,
tone.
set the
Put us,
tone.
put us in the room with y'all.
Yes, exactly.
I'm not doing
please,
that, first
please
of all.
do that. Do it for the listeners.
Come on, they really want to be
Okay, so
engaged here.
I'm
Okay,
not doing
perfect.
that, bro. Get the
Perfect.
fuck out of
Let's
here.
do It's
No, I'll
perfect.
start
Do it.
laughing.
Come on, do it.
Okay, so I can't do it. I can't.
Bro, you're so unprofessional.
Thank you. So basically, we were in the room, and she was giving me head.
What color were the sheets?
Fuck, I don't know, bro. Like, Amanda, I was also fucking shit-faced drunk. You remember this? Like, you.
All right,
realize
all
this.
right. Continue. Fine, whatever. I was trying to set the
For the
tone,
culture,
but
I
that's
know.
fine.
Maybe if you guys weren't vanilla, you guys would have stories to tell. So
First of all,
she was giving me
simmer
head.
down.
She was giving me head, and he was hitting it from the back. And like my eyes were closed at the time, and then I opened my eyes, and like me and my boy locked eyes. And as soon as me and my boy locked eyes, I started screaming of laughter. Because like,
oh my god, that first of all, that poor girl. I would have been like, what the fuck?
yeah,
Why
no,
is
it
he
wasn't a
laughing?
good look. No, but like
No.
I saw his like effort face, so it made me die of laughter. I was like, I know what you do when you're hitting it
feel
from the
like-
back.
I feel like you can't have it with friends.
No,
feel like
I
it's
started.
weird.
No, when I tell you I started screaming, I was screaming. I was like, no, I can't do this no more. I was screaming.
No. Wait, what did that? I feel bad for the girl. I would have been so insecure in that.
No,
moment if I
so
were her.
it was fine because I got out. I ended up leaving. He ended up fucking her and whatever, and they continued to have sex. And whatever, I left. I was like, fuck this. I'm out. I can't do it.
That's wild.
Honestly, shame on you for not following through.
What do you mean? Me and my friend locked eyes. Like, what do you want me to do? You want me to be like, oh
Who
yeah?
cares?
Like,
Nothing.
should I have
At least
had a
you didn't
staring contest with him?
lock cheeks. You know, like
I don't want to
relax.
lock cheeks.
It's just
what
eyes.
the fuck? What the fuck's wrong
I'm
with this?
just saying, like, you got to see it through, my boy.
Okay, and then what year was it?
Dead.
I'm trying to think how old. Okay, I'm not gonna say the age because I know there are certain people that are listening that if I say the age, they'll know I was with them that
Oh,
night.
who it was?
They'll know, so I'm not gonna say what age it was. It was in the last 7 years. Actually, I don't want to say that because it was in the last 3 years.
I mean, you already said it, so.
It was in the last 3 or 4 years when I was single. It was recent.
Listen,
so-
for any of
okay.
you 10 viewers out there, don't go digging into Phil's past. All right?
So
relax.
basically I was at a house. I was at my friend's house, and there was a girl that I was seeing, but I wasn't really feeling her anymore. And
Not
it was,
the switch off with a threesome.
Crazy.
What? You
That
tried
poor-
to do
that
a
poor
threesome
girl.
and do the switch off?
can you let me tell my story? And then
Sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry.
all right, go fuck
Continue.
yourselves. So basically
I don't do that.
I wasn't feeling it anymore, so I was already checked out. And we were like trying to work on it, but like whatever. So it
I
was
have
like
so many things to say.
it was my birthday, and I know I was a piece of shit at the time. It was
Glad
my
you're in therapy now, honestly, but
yeah. So that actually that like specific relationship that I was in was the reason why I went to therapy. I was like, I can't keep doing this. That's exactly like that moment. Like when
wait, okay.
that moment,
props
I was
to you.
like, okay, I need to fucking go to therapy.
Okay, continue.
So there was a girl that was messaging me on the side while I was with everyone. And she's like, hey, just wanted to know if you wanted to meet up. I have a surprise for you for your birthday. I was like, sick. I was like, fuck, but how am I going to finagle this? Like, how am I going to get out of this?
A nagel.
Yeah, how am I going to finagle this?
Do you mean finesse?
No, finesse,
Finesse.
finagle, you can say it. It's fine.
Finagle is
I
like
have
Google it.
That sounds
Like-
like
Google it.
it's like
Snaggle,
from
dude.
like the
You
50s.
fuck off.
finagle is crazy.
Google it.
Anyways, go for it.
I
I don't need to. I don't ever want to use it again. It's
so I was like, how am I going to finesse this?
thank you.
So I pretended that I had a stomachache and I was going to go home.
Oh, what a dick.
So the girl was like, okay, I'll just come home with you. And I was like, fuck. I was like, okay, like, that's fine. So whatever, we're driving back, and she didn't live too far from me. So the Uber actually drives by their house prior to dropping me off at my house. So I was like, you know what? Like, I'm really not feeling well. I'm probably going to be on the toilet all night. Like, I'm not comfortable being there.
Not
So
diarrhea.
I was like,
As an excuse.
I said to the Uber driver, I was like, do you mind just dropping her off and I'll just tip you an extra $10? She was fine with it. She's like, okay, just call me tomorrow. So whatever. I'm pulling up.
Not.
I'm pulling up, and as I'm pulling up, I see two shadows like in my front door. I'm like, why are there two shadows here? So I pull up, and the Uber driver drops me off, and he turns around, and he goes, tummy ache, huh? I'm like, yeah, man, I gotta go to bed.
Thank you for calling you out.
I'm like, yeah, man, I gotta go to bed. And me and him
Little
just
fuck.
laughed. We just laughed. So
That's
whatever.
crazy.
That happened. So she brought a friend, and I was like, fuck, this is crazy. Never had a threesome with two girls before. So we went to my room. I'm not gonna lie, it's not all that it shaped out to be. At least for me, from my standpoint, just because like I'm the type of guy, like, I want to make sure that my girl is getting pleased. So when there's two, bro, one is hard enough. When there's two, I'm like overthinking. Like, I'm like having sex with the one girl, and I was like, oh shit, there's another one over here. I was like, what the fuck am I doing here? So like, it was a lot of work. It was fun. I had an experience. It is what it is. But yeah, I don't know if I would do a threesome ever again. Well, I mean, I'm also not in the mind. Yeah, I'm also not in the mindset like I want to fuck around.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, like honestly, I feel like right now, like I feel like my time has passed to like do all that shit. I feel like right now I'm not trying to like fuck randos and shit. So
yeah, I will say like the whole like getting head from two girls at once is insane. But yeah, other than that, wasn't all like that it was shaped up to be, or like it's overhyped. There's a lot of work to do.
I can imagine like one guy to two girls. I can imagine that being like a lot of work. Almost.
Yeah, because like what?
I, as an overthinker myself, and also as a pleaser myself, like if I would be like, wait, what the fuck? Like I need to like be in two places at once right now, basically. I can't.
Yeah.
Same. Like I feel like
as a girl, we kind of can be in two places at once. If we're,
I mean, a guy too.
In Paris in an Eiffel Tower, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like
But I feel like it's harder for a guy to be in two places like that. I mean, I guess you could. No, you could.
You could.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's not that easy. Like, it's not that easy because I did it. And, like, you had to, like, make sure you're going down on one girl while also fucking thrusting another girl. Like, it's not easy.
Yeah, so I feel like it's kind of harder. It's harder being
It was
a guy
difficult.
in that situation.
It was very difficult. So, yeah, that was my stories. I just aired my own shit out. Hi, Mom. Hi,
Love
Dad.
that for you. Honestly, we should do a disclaimer. Like, honestly, like if you are related to us, don't fucking watch this shit right now.
Yeah.
Please. Wait,
Honestly, I don't
if I
give a
share
fuck.
a clip, I'm saying no. If you are an aunt, an uncle, a cousin, a mom, a dad, don't watch this. Thank you.
No, I don't give a fuck. It is
It's
what
too
it
late,
is.
anyways.
Yeah, it's-
midway through the episode.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's that. There was something else I wanted to ask you guys about in regards to having sex with multiple people.
PP.
Oh, does
No.
does body count play a role?
Does body count?
Oh.
Like, do you care?
So, no. I don't.
Okay.
I don't care either, honestly.
Why do you care or why do you not care? Is like, I guess we can kind of.
I mean, as long as you're clean,
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck. I mean, whatever. It is what it is. We're all adults here.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if it's something absolutely fucking crazy, then I would like be like,
what's a crazy number?
I mean, like high double digits, even triple digits. I've had
Like,
guys tell me.
We'll say 50 plus is insane.
I wouldn't say insane, but it's just like it's like I'm not gonna. As long as you're clean, I'm gonna be like whatever. But like, it makes me kind of be like, oh, like oh.
Do you guys have the body? Sorry,
mine's very low.
Okay.
I feel like mine's very low for a girl that's 30 years old.
Okay.
Same.
See, for me, like, I won't ask a girl for a body count. Do you guys actually like ask people?
I
I
don't know.
don't.
Okay,
No.
But
I've had
had a
people
lot of
ask
men
me, and
ask me.
I'm just like, dude, that's not your business. Like that's
So
I've had
I
a
feel
lot of men
like
that's the
ask me
past.
it's
actually.
right. So I feel like I agree with Kelsey. Like as long as you're clean and it's to me irrelevant, whatever you did prior, like whatever, if we're in a committed relationship now, and let's just say you were like a fuck boy for like 5 years, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like I'm not gonna judge
That's a little
you for that.
specific. That's a little close to my
Just
time frame.
saying, I'm not gonna
That's
judge you
kind of
for
a
that.
jab.
Like
Not
whatever whatever
jab.
you
It's
listen,
crazy.
like whatever you did in the past is in the past, right?
Yeah.
My focus now is on us and our relationship, and if that's your focus too, then great. Even though like I agree with Kelsey, like I'm 33 years old, I have a very, very low body count. I feel like for like people
The
nowadays,
generation, yeah.
right?
Mhm.
But I
I
just
mean,
feel
mine's
like,
very low, especially for someone who's been single her whole fucking life,
oh yeah,
basically.
well that's true. So I've been in
We've been in
just
relationships, yeah.
yeah. But I feel like for Kelsey, someone who's been single, like kudos to you, you know. But also, I
Because
feel
I don't
well,
really
I feel
like.
like
I need
there
a
has been.
connection. I need an emotional connection to like make it better. Like I've done the one night stand thing. Believe me,
Do
I
you
have.
guys feel like there has been like just from the last few years in social media, like you feel like there's been very much hype on body count? Because I feel
Yes.
like I've seen tons
Well,
of videos like what's your body count? Like, you know what I mean? Those little
I,
Well, it's
interviews
fucking
and they go
embarrassing.
viral. And you know what I mean? I
it's
feel
like
like there's been a
what's that
lot
guy's name?
of
What's that
I
guy's
don't
name?
know.
Andrew Tate or whatever he was. I feel like a
Oh
bunch of
yeah.
guys that have that they see him and they see a microphone and they say, "We need to start a podcast and solely talk about women and what they do with their bodies." Like dead serious. I feel like that's like the trend nowadays, and they focus on the double standard it is where they can do whatever the fuck they
Yeah.
want and women can't
Wait
because
a
it makes
minute.
them
So
some
this
type of
is
way.
t- okay, this is very off topic, but relevant to what Kelsey just said. I just saw a viral trending video on Instagram. It's a podcast. I don't know whose podcast, what it is, whatever. There's a
Crazy you're
guy on
supporting other
there.
podcasts.
I'm not, first of all, I didn't like it. I
I'm
actually
kidding. I'm
disliked it so
fucking
that shit wouldn't
kidding.
come up on my feed again.
I'm kidding.
I
Anyways,
think I know exactly what you're talking about, but go ahead.
so this guy, he goes, I'm a high value man. And the woman, she goes, well, what, or someone goes, what makes you a high value man? And he goes, I'm 6'4", I make 6 figures a year. I'm this, and like literally only naming like physical or financial attributes, right? To counter, and
A lot of
he
women
goes,
view it like that though, but yeah.
well, and then they asked the woman, they're like,
Well,
all right, well, he's leaving. Like, what would you consider a high value man, right? She and she's like, talks with his woman with respect, leads her but doesn't control her, like literally saying all emotional
Mm-hmm.
things, right? And she's like, not to discredit everything you've said. However, if you were a true top tier high value man, you would also have these qualities, these attributes, and you don't have them. So I don't consider you a high value top tier man. You know what I mean? And it's just
yeah.
I just feel like it goes to show is like what a man thinks. I'm so top tier, I'm this, I'm this. Are you? Are you
No.
though?
It's funny to me when guys
They
like
never are.
consider like
They
listen,
actually never are.
being financially stable is 100% a good trait or a good
Of
something that
course,
adds a
yeah.
value, but like at the end of the day how you treat a woman is the only
So
fucking
like I
value.
think we've talked about this on live streams. Dating someone who works like at a fast food restaurant. Like, would you ever do it? Just because like
Yeah.
if we're talking financially stable, like in
Mm-hmm.
this economy, like how much can you really afford if you work at minimum wage at a fast food restaurant? But to me, I, I think that matters, but I think what matters more is what kind of person you are. And like I think that I'm always going to make my own money, so I'm never going to depend on a man for money. Like that's just not who I am.
Yeah.
There are women out there who will, but to me that's not the most important thing in a partner.
Mm-hmm.
And the more important thing to me is like, okay, like here you are now. You're working for minimum wage at a fast food restaurant. What is your next step? Like goals, aspirations, moving forward in a career is what I want to
Okay.
know about you.
All right. So I feel like we've hit maybe 1 hour. Maybe we should put a pin in this and talk on the next episode about what is considered a top tier, top quality man and woman.
And woman.
We're only at 47 minutes.
Shut the fuck up. It is time.
We
This
can
is
have a
perfect
little
timing.
closing. Yeah, we'll put that one. Kelsey, write that one down, please.
I'm a closer.
I will.
I'm a closer.
See, I'm the one that gets us on the episode every single time, and Amanda's the time crunch.
Listen, if it's one thing I know how to do, I know how to postpone. All right. So
anyways, but yes, I will write that down. We can discuss this. I think that's a
Like,
good
right
no,
fucking
the only
now.
listen, the only reason that I had said it is because I have like a lot of opinion
She
about
has
this.
to
And I feel
shit.
like you
That's
do
why.
too.
Amanda has to shit.
Shut the fuck up. I feel like I feel like it's gonna be a lot like
No,
a lot
there is
of
a lot.
detailed
There is a lot.
conversation
That is a good.
because
That
There's a
is a
lot
good
to
topic.
unfold on that.
right, because I feel like Phil, your definition of this is going to be very detailed and very opinionated. Mine and Kelsey's is
About
going to be
a high value man
like a
or a high value woman?
no woman,
Okay.
right? So I feel like we can do both. So I just don't want to go into it because I feel like it could be really.
We're gonna
good.
go. Yeah, because we don't want to cut that topic short. We can definitely talk about
Yeah,
it.
that's what I mean.
But going back to Kelsey, just before we end off, going back to Kelsey's question, I could never date a girl that works at a fast food restaurant. That's just me. I'm not looking.
Interesting.
I'm not looking.
Wow.
I'm not looking there. I would never look there. That's the thing, right?
Well, what if you met her
Okay,
out?
but what if you
in a place?
didn't know what she did
Yeah.
for income?
Again, it goes
Ooh,
back.
you know what? That is a very interesting topic too, because what if you met someone and didn't know what they did to get income, right? And they ended up being a stripper, OnlyFans, fast food.
But you had
they
already,
were
like-
an amazing person, right?
Yeah.
You already kind of fell for them a little bit, but then you found out what
But that's
they did
one
to
of the
get
first.
money.
But that's one of the first questions that I ask. Unless they hit. Actually,
Oh, you have a little trick button on your.
a trick. What do you mean
Yeah,
a trick?
but you're gonna say unless they do something.
No.
Did you watch
There.
Kelsey's video? She's like, "Oh, I got a little test for my guys, which
What?
picture that they like.
I do have a test on Hinge.
You have a little test for your girls before you
No,
talk to
no, no,
them?
no. That's not what I was talking about. So there was. I mean, I can just tell a quick story before we end off. There was a girl that I matched with on a dating profile. Gorgeous. She had a business. She had all this. And then, like, I'd say maybe a month in, she kind of was like, hey, listen. I do OnlyFans.
Why do I not know about this? You know about this? Kelsey fucking nodding her head like she
I
knows
don't.
about it.
No,
I
no,
don't
no,
know
no,
about
no.
that.
I've
Okay.
never,
Sorry
I've
about
never, I've never told anybody this because like it didn't end well. She like got really like offended that I was like, listen, I personally cannot do that. Like I can't date somebody that has an OnlyFans only because like, I mean like your body is sacred in a relationship. For me, like your body is sacred, and I don't want other men seeing you.
We've
Yeah,
talked about
that's
this
right.
before.
I
Yeah.
I don't want other men seeing you online, and like she got
W
all-
fucking Phil for that
she got
because
like
I
super
love that.
she got super offended and was like it ended weird. So I would never be able to date an OnlyFans model. Don't hate on it. Like listen, get your money, do whatever you want. Like if you want to do that, that's all you. But like from a man's standpoint, from my own personal standpoint, I could never do that. That's just me. I could never date one. I can never date an OnlyFans model just because like it's just I'm a jealous type, and I like
What if they
what's mine is
were
mine.
what if they were a retired one? Like what if they had one previously, but like they only did it to like get money. Now they have land and a business and a house and like all
Content's
these.
already out there though, right? And it's still
True.
out. If it's still out there, it's like weird. Like if she shut her account down, and then like maybe
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, what if it was like a year prior, and she was like, "I only did it to get
Like, if she
money,
shut
and
it
now
down-
I
if she
and now
shut
I
it-
got."
if she shut it down, yeah, I'd be okay with it. Cause like honestly, like I'm sure there's fucking girls that I've talked to that had like, and there's like fucking weirdos that save their nudes and like have their nudes still.
So
You know
here's
what I
the
mean?
thing, right? It's like the past is in the past,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Like if
You
they're
would be
in
okay
the,
with that?
So I'm absolutely sure that you've dated girls that have done that for free and it's out there. Like
but that's what I'm
that she said for
saying.
free.
But that's what I'm
So
saying.
yeah, if they're not doing it now, then I feel like it's kind of different.
It's different though. It's on the internet as opposed to like some random dude's fucking phone.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
OnlyFans
that
does have
hey,
legal
Alfie.
kind of bindings. You know what I mean? To kind of like prohibit the kind of like distribution of things.
This was an episode featuring Alfie.
This is Sales
Chicken.
X trying to come back into the podcast right now. Get it out.
Anyone
I want-
watching Alfie's?
Anyone watching
want
this
someone-
right
I
now,
want
if
someone
you
to
feel
look at me the
this,
way
just
Alfie
don't
looks at
watch
you.
this because we don't like you.
Alfie's the love of my life. That's why I don't need a man. He's my man.
My
Bye,
dog
Koopa.
is currently snoring. Okay, I think that was good. So next, did you write it down, Kelsey?
No.
We didn't even have a closing.
What do you want to close? Okay,
Hey guys,
Okay, closer.
follow and subscribe. All our links are below. Just kind of listening.
First of all, if you're watching and you're not following us or subscribed, I'm
You're a
literally gonna
stalker.
fight you.
And you're a
Like
stalker.
I'm gonna fight you.
Anyways,
prude, bro.
guys,
Stalker.
everyone knows that I only ever share positive, happy things on my Instagram. If you're
Me too.
following me, and looking for motivation, this is your motivation right now. This truly chaotic podcast. Maybe you want to have a threesome. Maybe you're unsure.
Maybe you don't know
follow-
what kinks you should have. And
Exactly.
so
Sounded like
we're here to-
Amanda. Sounded
we're
like
here to
Amanda was
guide
offering
you.
for a threesome just now.
Like
here
Maybe
to
you guys
guide
want to
you.
have a
Yeah, right.
threesome.
figure it out. Maybe you want a three-way with Apple, Spotify, and YouTube, which all of our links are on right now.
Hello.
Bars.
And if you don't, then
Fuck off.
fuck you.
Bye.
Bye.